welcome. We are Yap Yap and Yappie, and this is our weekly Yappers where we talk about tech, film, and video game news.
Question sent in by a viewer. If you can live in any movie, what would it be and why? Like, you have to be the main character of that movie. What would it be and why?
If I could stay in any movie,
You can be the main character in any movie. What would it be?
main character. Gosh. I'd say I'm gonna go out on a freaking way out to the left field. I'm gonna say Godzilla.
Oh shit.
And I think it'd be kind of pretty cool to see an actual Godzilla.
But you're gonna be the Godzilla, or you want to be the human?
The human who's trying to save everybody or help Godzilla, one or the other.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's left field for you, huh?
Okay, no, I did not expect that. Okay.
What about you?
How about a fun one? Is that a fun one, or is that more serious?
A fun movie?
How about for a fun one?
For fun?
Maybe like a comedy movie.
You know what?
Huh.
I would have to say Ninja Turtles then.
The old school?
Yeah, the old school one, not the newer ones, the old school.
Okay, which turtle would you be?
I would say Leo.
Leo.
Leo or Donatello, one of those two.
Okay. Okay. Do you know the story of the Ninja Turtles, like closer to the end?
Not to the end, no, but
Only one of them I think survives.
Okay, that sucks.
You don't know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't say it then. Yeah. If you ever want to look it up, I think it's called like The Last Ronin or something like that. Something more for fun, right? Like if you can live it, maybe like the Hangover movie. This is more like mystery, more like adventurous, more like F me kind of thing. More serious. How about I say Mission Impossible? Like spy-ish, but out of the norm, extremely out of the norm, I guess. Spy movie, yeah, something like that. It seems kind of cool. Or Johnny English, I guess, is another fun one. Like every little mistake you do is looks like it's on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Hangover, I think, would be a good fun one. All right. Well, guess what? We got a visitor from outer space.
Like a real visitor, or just like
an unknown visitor, interstellar visitor shooting through our solar system towards Earth. The object is dubbed A11PL3Z. It looks like A11 please. Appears to be moving too fast and straight to be originated in the solar system. If confirmed, it will be the third interstellar visitor ever spotted. All right. Based off of this image, what do you think it could be?
it is so dang small.
Kind of hard, huh?
Yeah. Because by the looks, there's a little eye right there, right?
Oh, you're thinking what was that? That game? And what was that? The one with the big goggles that went 3D recently? The one where you go around killing each other but without letting you know?
Oh, Minions?
No, not Minions. The game.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Minions,
Yeah,
you think this is some this Among Us or something?
No. But I do kind of see it's kind of like a ship or something, because it looks like it's glass right there. It could be glass right there, like a.
Is it scary? Is this scary to you, or is this kind of cool?
It depends on how far it is, right?
Yeah.
If it's like not that far away, then yeah, it's pretty scary. It could be pretty scary at the same time interesting because to see like what it actually is. But if it's far away,
Heading towards Earth, which is kind of very interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen, huh? When it gets here. Does it say when it's gonna get here? So it's about last week. It's most likely a large asteroid or comet potentially spanning 12 miles and is traveling towards the inner solar system at around 152,000 miles per hour, approaching us from the part of the night sky where the Milky Way is located. Wow, okay.
Oh, it's just gonna miss us though.
Yeah, chances are, because it's such a big void of space. Yeah. It could hit Mars, but or Jupiter. Yeah.
If it veers off to the left a little more.
Yeah. Damn, that's kind of cool. Kind of scary, but kind of cool. I guess we'll see what happens, right?
That was the last one?
No, this is something that orbited the sun or something like that, or moved kind of weirdly around the sun. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bunch of mystery, to be honest with you. Up in the sky.
Oh, but if it's just a comet or something, then oh well.
It's still cool, right? Some out of space kind of thing, right? Speaking of out of space, how about robots in your hotel?
That's crazy.
It looks kind of scary.
It does.
But if they all look the same, that's kind of creepy.
That's even worse.
Right? Because like if because you know you're supposed to get recognized who you're talking to kind of thing, but they all look the same. I wonder if they are all connected, right? Like if you say something to one, the other one would know, or you have to go to the same robot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but hotels are getting robots. That's crazy and kind of cool. I don't know. I think it's actually kind of cool. The tech glitch, despite technical glitches and guest complaints, the hospitality robot market is booming. Expected to surpass 2 billion. So pretty much they check in guests, answers question, and reduce staffing costs. Okay. So I guess it can be AI'd and stuff like that, right?
Up to a robot.
Yeah.
Just turns around and freaking scares you, jump scare you.
No, this is kind of scary, yeah. But then again, it's kind of like talking to a computer, right? I mean, people already do that, technically.
Yeah.
How do you know the person on the other end is an actual human?
That is true. That is true.
How do you know I'm actually human?
Oh, goddamn. I was going to say, it's really Henry just punching buttons.
No, it's like the robot corgi in Silent Hill.
Oh my god.
That would be so funny. Dude, how funny would that be?
Be crazy.
Ben & Jerry launches 3 new limited edition flavors. Can you guess one? Just guess random something.
I saw one of them.
Oh, you
did? Yeah, I went to the store recently.
Ben & Jerry store?
No, not Ben & Jerry. It's Safeway, and they always have Ben & Jerry's stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
One of them was with bananas, I'm guessing.
Banana?
I thought I saw, but I could be wrong.
It has to be like a limited edition, so that has to be summer, right? So watermelon? Do they even have that flavor?
I haven't seen watermelon yet, no.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Ube? Is this ube? New scoop shop. Ultraviolet. Featuring purple hue vanilla ice cream, gooey marshmallows, chocolate chips, and fudge flakes. Chocochino chip? Non-dairy chocolate coffee swirl with caramel and studded with fudge flakes and strawberry swirl. That sounds too regular, right?
Strawberry swirl, but strawberry is like a popular summer.
Yeah. Fruits, right, in general, I guess, and watermelon.
Mochaccino is more for the coffee people.
Yeah, it is. I guess this looks kind of cool. It looks kind of ube-ish, huh? But
it looks more ube, but not for me. No.
Yeah, it's all food coloring, pretty much, right?
I don't like marshmallows too, so.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I mean, that's good to stay away from most of that, anyways. Ooh, okay. Most popular Mario Kart world character. What do you think?
Mario.
There's 24 main characters, 26 NPCs. So
it has to be.
Go ahead.
I'm saying it has to be Mario.
You think Mario's the most popular character?
Yeah.
No, Yoshi. Okay, you saying Mario? I'm saying Yoshi. Let's see.
Toad.
Toad? Oh, Toad will be a good one too. After 3,000 character picks and dozens of races, we'll figure out which Mario Kart world most popular racer is. And what is it? In first place by some margin was Yoshi. Mario was ranked second.
Okay.
Toad came in third. Rosalina came in fourth. Peach came in fifth. Okay. You got the top three at least. Yeah, I always pick Yoshi, to be honest, when I play. Not world, but in Mario Kart in general. Who do you pick?
They always said like Toadwood is the fastest.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true anymore, but yeah, that's what I remember too. And Bowser is the slowest.
Yeah, because he was so heavy and.
Yeah, but he can bump you and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling it's either Toad or Yoshi, but Mario, second place, not bad. There's so many new characters too. A bee.
I know.
I've never seen this bee before.
I haven't seen the bee either.
But it looks kind of cool. $80 for Mario Kart, man. We're living in a whole new world.
Crazy.
Legos, July. Welcome to July. What the heck is this? This looks like the Jetsons.
Yeah, at first I thought they were gonna do like a Star Wars theme, but then I was looking at it again. I was like, no, that can't be Star Wars.
Yeah, it's a little weird for Star Wars, but it is futuristic, I guess. Flying moon car. Okay. Snails. That looks kind of nice, actually. What is this? Ferris wheel with fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad. Lego. Oh yeah, I think we saw this one. Shelby. Cobra. That one's nice. Battle Droid. $140. This one is cool. I kind of do like this. But for $70 is kind of crazy.
A movie came out for that too.
The movie came out, yeah. Speaking of movies, actually, I'm gonna watch The Karate Kid tomorrow, so we can probably do a review next week.
Nice.
If you remember much, I hope. Nike Dunk. We saw this one for $100. Not bad. Miles Morales, $70. So it's a very slow week or month for the Legos, I guess, huh? But there's also. Why is it so big? Legos Mario set for next month. Mario Kart, that is. Okay.
Ghost.
What is this guy's name? Do you remember?
I thought he was Ghost.
Shy Guy.
Shy Guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he has a face. I think it was in the movie. I think his mask fell out or something like that, and there's no face. Or something like that.
His mask.
Yeah. Or they hit it or something. I forgot. And Piranha Plant Power Up Pursuit.
Crazy.
Yeah. More money for you to spend, huh? Or at least
goes in front of the car. That's crazy.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool though. How much is it? It's about like $40 each, huh? It looks kind of, this actually looks cool, the rendering. Can you actually shoot this?
That would be cool if you can.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Oh,
You can do a little more than just... Okay, it looks like you can tow it in some ways. Oh, $20 for that? Oh, that's so cheap. That's so good. If you can actually shoot the shell too. Yeah, it looks like you can. And then the other one's about $40 or something. But yeah, it looks very nice actually. The set looks really cool. Standing desk. Good old standing desk. Do you miss those days? You don't stand at home, right?
I walk around.
Okay. Yeah, like get a little treadmill thing, I think 100, 200 or something, and just walk really slow under your desk. Is pretty cool idea too, to get your steps in. But yeah, standing desk is a cool idea. So 6-way, it leveled up my life. Yeah, those are good old days. It helped my back pain and posture. I think, yeah, posture will help quite a lot, right? Unless you lean forward all the time on your desk too.
Yeah.
Kind of defeats the purpose, I guess. Encourages me to move around more. Yeah, because when you sit, you get sleepy, right? Or at least I did, especially when I first started working with you guys back then. Oh my god, dude, I was sitting down and I was falling asleep. You know, that's a no. Yeah. So that's why I just stood all the time after that, and I was like, oh shoot. Yeah. It keeps my PC at a distance. Okay. I don't know why that's a problem. I guess if it's hot. Yeah, I guess if it's hot, it makes sense. It lets me game when I had a baby. Okay. It makes me celebrate wins more fun. Okay, yeah, you can jump up and down.
Yeah.
And not break anything, I guess. Makes voice and video calls better. Yeah, different angle, right? I guess, yeah. I finally get the standing desk hype. Yeah, I think it's just in general just the movement, right? Like instead of just sitting all the time.
Yeah.
And the options to do it, right? Android 16 has a cool new update, or I guess new feature. You know, when you drive around, you see these cell phone towers and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of them, I guess. I mean, a lot of them are obviously not fake.
Right.
I guess if you go through some neighborhoods, maybe they might set up some fake ones or whatever, spying. Android 16 protects users from it. This upcoming security feature notifies Android users of unsafe cell networks and activities. Damn, that's another
good.
thing to worry about, huh?
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, like unsecured Wi-Fi and now unsecured towers.
That's crazy.
It is very crazy, actually.
The things people will do just to get information.
Yeah, so on top of that, there's another option to let you turn on 2G network protection to avoid less secure mobile network types. I don't even know if there's still 2G. There's no more 3G for sure. I don't think there's a 2G anymore. Okay. To combat this, Google is rolling out a new security feature that warns users if their device is using a fake or insecure mobile network, or if that network requests identifying information about a connected device. These features likely won't be available to next generation of Android devices as reported by Android authorities. So sometime Android 16 it says, but probably won't be for a little longer. But that's a cool, I guess, eye-opening thing, huh?
Yeah.
Something I didn't expect at all. Another thing to worry about. PlayStation Pro is getting a big upgrade. AMD's future PC GPUs feel more PlayStation than ever. Okay, so AMD and Project Prometheus contributed to PlayStation 5 Pro's impending 2026 upgrade. Okay.
Nice.
What does that mean though? Is a drop-in replacement for the current PSSR that should be straightforward for developers to accommodate when it arrives on PlayStation 5 Pro consoles in 2026. Okay, so upscaling algorithm for PlayStation 5 Pro that should deliver better performance than existing. So it's just a newer version of the software, it sounds like, right?
It's like it, yeah.
Yeah, this is not for peripheral technology, proprietary technology. This is really trying to move the industry forward. Okay, so you invested in a PS5 Pro, right? $700. Still $700, kind of surprising actually. You're getting an upgraded version of the PSSR for free. I'm assuming it's for free. Not bad, I would say. Even though the upgrades might not be, I guess from SD to HD level, it's still nice to have, right? Knowing that you're getting the best you can get on a console, right?
Yeah.
Nothing Phone 3, $800 for their flagship, and comes with a 50 megapixel camera and a secondary micro LED display. Okay, I like their design.
It's an interesting design, yeah.
It stands out, right? Like if you ever buy a case for it, it kind of like makes it fugly.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yeah,
very simple.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, it's very nice. It's different. It's very different. 50 megapixels is not bad as well. 1.5K display resolution, 6.6 inches, 120 hertz display. 4K recording, 60 frames per second. Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, okay. So it's 88% better than Nothing Phone 2 in terms of graphics. For $800 though, that's not bad at all actually. And I think this is available in American markets now too, so you don't have to go secondary and stuff like that. But like if you ever like in between a phone, like if you break your phone and you need something in between this and like Samsung's next launch or Apple's next launch, I guess if you're buying this, you're gonna be Android. You might as well buy this for $800 and wait to buy the next flagship or something from whatever company that's more expensive, right? This is a good in-between device. $800 is like very affordable for a flagship. You might even just stick with it actually. Wow, I'm kind of shocked though for the price, because the 3A one was what, 600, 500, 600, but it has the last gen chip, right? This one has the current gen. I think it's the current gen.
Seems much better.
Yeah, $800 is not bad at all. Especially when you hear all phones nowadays is like almost $2,000. God damn. AT&T now letting you lock down your account to prevent SIM swapping attacks. Have you heard of SIM swapping?
Never.
Oh, so say you know how you have two-factor and stuff like that? They can copy your SIM card, have it on a different phone, so whenever you need to or they need to, they can get the two-factor.
Right.
Using your phone number pretty much, and it's kind of crazy actually. So now AT&T is allowing you to lock that down. I'm assuming other companies will as well, but yeah, coming soon to AT&T. So service mobile security wireless account lockdown or account lock is in the settings of my AT&T app. Another app you need to download, but it's a cool feature. Another thing you have to worry about, right?
Yeah.
In the world we live in, everything is a worry nowadays, huh? Super Mario Maker 2. Have you played this game before?
It seems some pretty cool stuff what other people did, but I never played it.
Yeah. Yeah, some people design some crazy levels, right?
Yeah.
Some like one try levels too. Oh my god, I cannot believe that people thought of the crazy things that you have to do to get past the level. It's crazy. But 1,000,000 levels have been made.
That's crazy. A million.
That's about 456 levels per day for the last 6 years.
That's crazy.
I mean, I think they would count like levels, people who just like, just create a level, and put a name, even though you don't create anything. I wonder if they count that too. And not just playable levels, Yeah, it's a crazy
Accomplishment. Yeah.
accomplishment. Yeah, 1,000,000 levels. Yeah, I see people play this all the time too. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, it's just too hard, I would say, for some of these levels for me. I wonder
I don't know if there was. Go ahead. No, I was gonna say I saw something where like they made a super hard game. I don't know if they use Mario Creator or not, but they made a super hard game, and it's like you have to kind of memorize where the things are.
Yeah, you cannot stop too, pretty much, right? Like
yeah.
It's like a time based. You mess up once, then you're gone. You have to do it all over. Yeah. Those are I cannot. No, those are just crazy. It's like one hit KO kind of things, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if Mario is gonna ever do something like that, or they pick the most popular level design ideas. I wonder if they do stuff like that, right? There's a lot of stats in this that they can use for themselves too.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea though, making your own Mario levels.
Yeah.
PlayStation gets a cool new animation theme. New stealth PS5 update is welcome, but full of UI themes would be more welcome. Okay. Have you used any of these themes yet?
I have not.
I keep on forgetting that it's available now.
Me too.
Yeah. So I guess a couple more new themes are available if you want to use it. Monster Hunter Wilds is a brand new one, it seems like. Yeah, I'm just surprised. They should have done this from the beginning, but better late than never, I guess, huh? Do you have pocket change? Have you looked at your pocket change lately? Probably not, huh?
I do use quarters because I have a.
Oh, the laundry thing?
Yeah.
Okay, but these are 5 vintage dimes and bicentennial quarters worth millions. I cannot believe this is worth that much money. Right?
How much money too?
I mean, I honestly see a regular quarter. Not regular, but in terms of like the date range.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like anything that different, right? So there's a Barber dime, Roosevelt dime, silverproof quarter, and bicentennial quarter double die. $2 million for an 1849 Barber dime. Oh, it's only 24 minted. Do they have pictures of it? Oh, they don't. But okay, if you ever see something like old, but damn, that's the thing, right? You have to just remember, but you have to like, oh man, that's kind of hard, huh?
You got to keep it and kind of hold on to it.
Yeah, you kind of need to remember. Even if it's like, you see money on the floor sometimes and you're just like lazy to pick it up. How funny would that be if that was one of the rare coins? Right? Your
Oh,
$1 million or $100,000 or whatever is on the floor, and you just walk right by it.
Walk past it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Like all the errors, I guess you can say in coins and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's very. It's a. I guess you have to have a good eye to see it to begin with, but it's a very cool hobby, I would say. But I think pennies are the first to start collecting because pennies are going away. Yeah.
I have 2 shiny pennies in my room right now.
All right, PlayStation controller, goo inspired see-through design. This is concept. What do you think?
I don't like it.
It's different.
It is different, but I don't know. I kind of don't like it.
What happens if it's a different color, like blue? You might like the blue one though, right?
I just don't like. It looks like it's kind of one of those, like, how do you say it?
Balloons?
Like, not balloons, but when they had like these plasticky kind of controllers before, like,
oh, like the third.
The texture is kind of like weird and kind of rubber. It's like
yeah,
it's kind of you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like over time you leave it out in the sun, or it's too old, it's too sticky,
and it gets discolored.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I wonder if it's a hard shell, transparent, and this is a goo that moves around. That might be kind of cool, especially with the feedback.
Yeah.
But this is just a concept. I don't think they would release it or anytime soon. But if they do, that would be kind of interesting.
What the heck is holding it on the bottom?
Huh? They're right here?
Yeah.
I think it's just a plug, or I don't know if it's a plug, but it could just be a plug or a power source.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a cool. It's a design that might not ever hit the market, but it's a cool design. Or collector's thing. Speaking of collector's thing, Lunar Master Collection. But there's an asterisk. It doesn't come with the game. Kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh my gosh, that's so stupid.
$200 and it doesn't come with the game. I'm just mind blown. I was so shocked, even though it was super cool. So you get some trading card, keychain, diorama, prints, mouse pad. Oh, that's kind of cool. T-shirt. If you're not extra large, you're kind of out of luck. Cloth poster. Oh, that's a cool one. And I think pins. All this for $80 though. It's not, or $70. It's not bad compared to what Final Fantasy charged, right?
Yeah. 70 is not bad.
Yeah. So if you're a Lunar fan, here you go. This is a cool collector's thing. $80 or $70. Not bad. Middle class. We haven't had an update from this in a while, but by state. So the median, or I guess, what do you think is the highest? I didn't scroll down far enough, I hope.
For middle class?
For middle class, what do you think is the highest amount and what state?
Oh.
It cannot be 50, it cannot be 90.
I'm gonna say New York.
New York is the highest?
Because we talked about something like that before.
New York has the most millionaires.
Yeah, so
Number of millionaires. And how much do you think is the middle class in New York?
3 no. I'm gonna say 300K.
300K, okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
I am so off.
74K. I think because we talked about upper middle before, right? And I think that one was closer to 300,000. Okay, so let's see. The highest is DC at 90K. Maryland is 90K. New Jersey is 90K, almost. New Hampshire's 88.
Massachusetts 90.
Massachusetts also 90. So East Coast is filled with 90K. California's 85. That's okay. That's not too bad. The lowest is Missouri.
No, Mississippi.
Mississippi. Lowest 49.
Guess I'm going to Mississippi.
Okay, Hawaii's 85, Alaska 78, Washington is 84. Where Colorado's 85, Nevada 66, Texas 67. Okay. So this is what middle class household income is, median household income. DC, Maryland, and Massachusetts are the top three. The lowest three is Mississippi, West Virginia, Arkansas. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it does seem like it's either East Coast or West Coast. Mid is more middle. I guess, yeah, mid is more middle. Oregon 72.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Florida 63. Okay. So this is very interesting to see. On to movie news. Did you watch the Social Network movie?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. It was a kind of interesting movie if you were into Facebook. And Aaron Sorkin is a pretty famous writer. He's making a second one. I guess follow up on Facebook's recent activities and stuff. And
Interesting.
yeah, I wonder what it's gonna be about. I guess all the drama that happened after that, or maybe him buying more companies. I don't know. Actually, the first movie was not that bad because it's like more of an origin story. But the second movie, I guess we'll see when it comes out. But yeah, Social Network Part 2. The Simpsons. Remember how last week we talked about Marge and the season finale?
Yeah.
So caused so much backlash that the producer has to chime in.
That's crazy.
I think the show even spiked after this, like, yeah, death of a key character is not canon, as the show doesn't even have canon. I mean, it's a future episode, right? It's not like a current episode. It's like one of those hypotheticals,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's not predicting the actual future. It's just saying
this could happen, or this can happen. But it's a fun idea, right? Because like we're talking about, like you and me, we're thinking Marge would not die first, but Homer would have. But yeah, so the producer had to chime in, and to be honest, that was kind of shocking to me. But it was a good episode. It was a very good episode, though, in my opinion. But that's kind of cool. They had to say something about it.
crazy.
Speaking of the original Ninja Turtles, Brian, you getting to see it in the movies for 2 days only in August.
It's 35 years old. Dang.
Crazy, right?
I feel old.
Dude, this was such a good movie back in the day.
It was.
And it was kind of cool and kind of, I guess now you can see it's kind of scary looking, but back then it was super cool. Because you get to see the turtles in real life, and then you get to see what's his name? The master
Splinter?
No, not Splinter.
Oh.
The mouse guy.
Yeah, the mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Splinter.
Oh, it is Splinter. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking Shredder. Okay, yeah.
Splinter's the bad guy.
Yeah. Splinter. Yeah, you get to see him in real life too, and then April O'Neil, and then the mask guy. Is it Jason? I forgot what's his name. You remember
his name was Casey Jones.
Okay. Yeah, it was such a cool one. And then what? Part 2, part 3 was what is that? They went back in time. Or
Part 3, I think, was Back in Time. Part
yeah,
2
was continuation or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cool back then. Yeah, well, if you want to watch it, Brian, it's rare for a movie to be re-shown in theaters, but 2 days only. Does it say what day? 17th and 18th. Okay, so this is good news or bad news? I don't know. But Paul Walker's coming back to Fast 11.
Just leave the dude alone, man. He's dead. Let him rest in peace. Just cast another character.
Yeah, because did you see the part 1?
I didn't see the part 1, but I kind of know what happens.
Yeah, I think they teased it in part 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it is the finale, right, bringing back all the characters can make sense. Can.
Yeah.
But in this case, I think it might be too extreme.
Because I don't know. I just think.
Yeah, no, the way they ended the movie was perfect. 7, I think, was the 7th one. Was pretty perfect, and how they wrote it into the story. But now they're bringing him back. It's a little off, right? I guess we'll see if fans will like it. But April 2027. Brian, we had Chung-Li update. Now we have more updates. M. Bison, the man, the myth, the legend.
He looks like he could play good in Bison.
Yeah, he does. Very famous actor. Very famous. But yeah, he does look like he can fit M. Bison role really well.
Yes.
Then I also have the rest of the cast too now. Let me zoom in for this one. All right. You're gonna be shocked, I think, for some of these. Andrew Koji as Ryu.
Okay.
I think he did the Bruce Lee Warrior show.
Roman Reigns.
Akuma. Does that mean he's gonna get the Akuma tattoo?
I don't know. We'll see.
Or maybe it's just CG, probably, huh?
Yeah.
Does he fit Akuma?
Nah, I don't know.
I mean, the muscles so. Maybe, but not Akuma in general, right? We talked about Kalina. Yeah, we talked about her last time. Chung-Li. Okay, so this one was surprising to me. Blanca, Jason Momoa.
I can see it if you like rough him up a little bit, you know, his hair and stuff, and paint him all green.
Okay, so this guy's gonna roll around, pretty much capoeira style, right?
Yeah.
Electrocute people, bite people. You know, I think that's kind of cool. I think this will be, the most exciting part. At least to me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see how he pulls that one off.
I'm excited for this part. Vega.
You see him?
Yeah. Vega, because Vega wears the mask, so it's kind of hard. Yeah. Maybe. Ken Masters. Okay.
He's too rough around the fit. Ken was nicely shaven. Right?
No. I mean, this is not the actual look, right? But this is just I guess, stock image. But I guess if he dyes his hair and wears red, it's possible.
It's possible.
Longer hair, maybe. I guess it depends on which part of the Street Fighter part it is. And this guy, 50 cents as Balrog.
That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one.
If they picked Mike Tyson, that would have been perfect.
I think it could have been anybody else, but
50 Cent's not bad. I think he has the body for it, though, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. I think that's all we have so far, and M. Bison earlier. But pretty cool cast. I'm most excited for Jason, though. It sounds like you are too.
I want to see how they pull that off.
Yeah. So the movie's supposed to release next year. So I think they are just releasing the cast. Hopefully they've been filming so it doesn't feel like a rush, but I guess we'll find out. Stephen King, It, book form.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, it is very made for the fan.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Right?
Art is real nice.
Yeah, the art is, especially this art. I'm printing this out for you, Brian.
Yeah,
So there's only 500 copies gonna be available worldwide, and it's $600 pretty much, or 825 USD, or 600 euros.
Oh
This,
god.
even though it's that much money, I think it would sell out like
It'll sell out quick. Yeah.
instantly. People would love this stuff. I mean, to be honest, even I would, but I would never open it because I'm it looks kind of scary, man. Especially with all
one of the pages. Oh, I was gonna say, could you imagine one of the pages is this first one?
Oh
right here?
no, hell no. Or just have it up in the book on the shelf and it drops down and it opens up to a certain page. Oh my god. Dude, but 800 something dollars. I think this one will be worth a lot of money in the future, especially when it's only 500. It's gonna be pretty cool collector's thing.
Alright, on to video game news. Seems like one of the best games of all time is reported coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Can we guess it?
Final Fantasy. Has to be.
No.
Metal Gear has to be. I'm just kidding. The Witcher
3, though. Yeah.
Very popular game.
It is a very popular game.
A lot of
people like it, but I have never gotten that much into it. Maybe because it's when I looked at the map and all that stuff, I was like, oh, this is way too big. Like a way too big map.
It's a dedication to the game, right? Like,
yeah,
you're actually going to have it's a game to play. It's not a game to rush, I guess you can say, right?
Yeah, you have to play, like spend hours and play.
Yeah, I mean, Witcher 1, 2, 3. I think the Witcher 4 coming, TV show, books. It's a whole community thing around it too. But yeah, playing it portable is a cool idea, a cool option to have.
Especially if you're like commuting to places and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you can stop right in the middle of a certain activity and stuff like that, but that would be very interesting to see, right? Like quick stop or a quick pause or something, maybe.
Yeah. So, speaking of books, the Final Fantasy IX just got a picture book prequel in Japan featuring the game's best character.
Yeah.
Because of the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy.
So it's a Japanese thing only?
And it looks like it. The book, which is called Vivi and Grandpa on the Day of Departure.
Vivi is honestly one of the coolest characters in that game in general. Yeah, Vivi was such a cool character. So it's a prequel to the story. That's nice that they're writing more of the story, even though it's like years later, right?
Oh, but yeah, it's pretty good to see like they're writing more books and stuff. And
yeah, Final Fantasy 16 book and now 9 prequel book. That's pretty nice.
It's currently available for 1,320 yens.
How much is that in USD, you know?
It's like 10 bucks.
10?
10 bucks, yeah.
That's very affordable.
Yeah. Hey, so Chuck E. Cheese is opening up an arcade for adults now.
What the hell?
It's bringing back all the old like arcades that we remembered, like
yeah,
like the whatchamacallit. There was like the Simpsons ones and stuff like that. They're bringing back all the old arcades and putting it into this arcade area.
Okay, like vintage games, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I wonder if people still go to Chuck E. Cheese, huh?
Yeah, I think they're trying to grab people's attention and bring them back in.
Yeah, because there's not that many arcades left, I guess, as well, right? Chuck E. Cheese would be another option.
Yeah.
There's only like one or two other arcades that I can think of, but yeah, that'll be pretty cool.
I could think of like there's some bars that are dedicated to like the arcades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like those hybrid ones, and then also the bowling ones, right? Round one.
Like round one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's.
Oh yeah, Dave and Buster's is another one too. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these arcades are just unfortunately kind of
Disappearing.
yeah. So having these back is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's very cool. 25 years later, and 15 years after in the last EVO appearance, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is coming back.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a very iconic game.
Yes, and it's the tournament is coming back to EVO 2025.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they even let it go, right? But there's a lot of things going on at the same time on the screen, though.
That is true. There's a lot of like different characters jumping back in and out, and you're gonna have to commentate on that.
Yeah, it's like, and 15 years later, it's like you kind of forgot some of this, and now it's like you have to try to remember again. I guess it won't be that bad if you're a fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is very cool. Is there an amount? Should we enter and be last place? Is there any prize for last place?
Let's see. No, it doesn't say the amount.
So EVO 2025. Okay. Damn. Remember one of our coworkers does something like this, even though he doesn't make it too far. But it's a cool idea. I would say give it a try if you ever are in Vegas, I guess.
Or just check it out, right?
Yeah. I guess you don't have to compete, but it's a cool event area, right?
Yeah.
Or like
to see
like-minded people, I guess, for fighting games.
And to see all the especially watching all the games.
Yeah, live and in person. And to see and to see Brian and me lose. One day we might do it one day.
Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox in August.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're finally getting the popular game to one of their consoles, to their consoles.
Okay, so it's like PlayStation returning favors, huh? I guess in some ways, since Xbox games are coming to PlayStation. Yeah. And this would be a good experiment, right? Helldivers, especially how popular it is.
Yeah. Especially how popular it is.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they do more, and also, I mean, a lot of Xbox games come to PlayStation already, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that many exclusives, but going to Xbox. But I think this one will be the first. If it works out well, more will come.
Yep.
It's just a matter of money, pretty much, ultimately.
Grand Theft Auto 2 is now coming May 26, 2026. So about another, it seems like it's been pushed back.
So it's pushed back again?
It seems like it, yeah.
Okay. May is not bad.
No. As long as
closer to summer. Everyone's final grade will be in the hole.
I'm just saying, as long as it comes out, I'm happy.
No, I mean, like, think of all the people in school.
Yeah.
All their grades will be like like the worst final grade you can ever Yeah, I mean, yeah. No one's gonna study for the finals during that time. But hopefully everyone's finals before that. But I think that's about finals time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. May 2020. Okay. Very soon. It's so soon. So close.
So here are 10 free games that will keep you busy during this summer. The first up is called LAN Party.
There's no picture? Oh, okay. It's just a list.
Yeah, it's kind of like a reading list.
Oh, okay.
LAN Party which acts like a hub for you and your friends to hang out while playing other games, and chatting in a party seems like an interesting way to socialize.
So it's kind of like Discord, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit like a Discord.
Yeah, they did something very similar, but more animated for work, for people who work from home. That's a very interesting idea too. I don't think anyone really used it though, or that many. Thank God we didn't have to use it.
Yeah. Out of Sight is a very pretty hidden object game that has you searching for items within lovely little 3D dioramas as lo-fi music bumps in your background. I've always wanted to try like whatchamacallit, disc golf. So I think the urban disc golf is interesting for me.
Oh,
probably.
the golf, yeah, golf games are pretty fun in general, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, especially what is it? Hot shot golf back then? That was pretty fun too.
Hot shot golf, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, free games is not easy to say no to, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it's part of Steam. It's so easy, just click it.
All right. Games that are coming out this coming week. First one is Missile Command Delta. You, your friends, in an abandoned Cold War bunker. What could go wrong? This is a tactical game.
So you get to... Oh, it's kind of like Among Us in some ways. You solve a lot of little puzzles here and there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a bunch of mini games here too, it looks like.
Yeah. Prevent missile launch attacks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that in real life, right? That's gonna be kind of like if you mess up.
That's gonna be.
Yeah, GG, right? Oh, it's kind of like Spider-Man, that part right there.
Yeah.
A puzzle, a game within a bunch of mini games in a game. Live, yeah, next in a couple days.
Yeah. There's another single player called Cats Away. Not Castaway. Cats Away.
Oh shit.
A nautical adventure featuring beautiful pirates, adorable talking cats, and nail-biting sea battles. Cats Away. Real-time strategy to the high seas. Give orders to your very ever-expanding cat crew and save the world from the reawakening of an ancient evil. Yes, your crew is a bunch of cats.
I mean, with the success of Stray, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's a very obvious treat, right? I thought I looped them. Right. It's a very obvious, what do you call that? Choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All those cats.
Yeah. This is kind of like, what is it? Sea of Thieves, right? But more cat themed and I guess not as serious, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. And of course, college football, EA Sports. I played some way back when, but now, no.
What do you think? Does it look any different from what you used to play?
It's much better looking, to be honest.
Yeah, the graphics is better, of course. Yeah.
And then you could like choose your school and stuff like that. This like the story modes and stuff like that is
better.
Really, is better, but yeah.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
So it's more like the 2K, right? Where you're kind of following a person.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a while since I played any of these games.
I mean, to be honest, like I said, it's more for the sports people than for, to play like the actual game,
Yeah, this is cool if you're playing against like your family or something like that, right? Or friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Or if you really like a school that you went to.
Yeah, and you want to be part of that school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an action adventure where players use the rhythm of 4 mystical drums to command cute and mysterious eyeball-like creatures known as Patapons. You are the god of the Patapons and lead them on a grand adventure to Earthend. See how they dance?
I remember this game was pretty fun on, is it PSP if I'm not mistaken? Now it's remastered or something for Switch, right?
Yeah. everything. I guess they're bringing it back
Nice.
for Switch. Yeah.
Rhythm games are kind of hard. Maybe because I don't have that much rhythm.
Yeah, I'm not sure them either.
Yeah, I have to count it in my head if I ever play these type of games. It's like some people just get it naturally, right?
You and me both. I have to go along with the beat.
Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, I was like, how the hell you even play this game? Not this game, but like the rhythm games. Yeah. And I realized, oh, it's every 4. But then some was fast, some was slow. It's like, oh my god, how the heck do people?
How the heck people perfect this game?
Yeah, especially when you know some of our, I guess, fellow gamers are like 90-something% in what's that? Izzo? What's that game? That rhythm game?
So or something like that.
Yeah, it's those rhythm games. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
it's cool. I mean, especially if the song is good, I can see why. Like listen to the music over and over, right?
Yeah.
One more.
And last but not least, coming out in July 11th is Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Such a good game.
Back then, yeah. I wonder how much they improved it.
Graphics wise, for sure. I don't remember that stage at all.
I remember
the house. Do you remember the house?
No.
Oh, maybe I didn't play 3 and 4.
Holy crap!
Oh, that's kind of cool. Because I assume this is like place. Oh, whoa!
Oh, that is way much better.
Oh, is that probably why I don't recognize it? It is drastically different. What the hell?
It's way much better. The change is so different.
Oh, they put in the work. This is a remastered, huh? Oh, Ninja Turtle. There you go. Speaking of Ninja Turtles, here you go. Oh, that's cheating. I wonder, does that count as a manual?
It has.
Probably, right?
This point too.
Yeah, because it seems like you're still in motion, right?
Yeah.
Damn, Tony Hawk's making money again, huh? The Doom guy.
Oh, he's in there too?
Yeah, he's in here too.
Oh, you can play the demo too.
Oh, there's a demo?
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a collector's too if you want the skateboard. I don't know how big the skateboard is, but it's kind of cool. Damn. Did you used to skateboard when you were younger?
No, that was not for me.
I tried. I bought one of those skateboards from the flea market. Because you know, skateboard is like what, $200 or 100 something. I was so big, I tried to do an ollie and I broke the wheel.
Crazy.
Oh my god, I was so sad too. Oh man, I was so sad because that's the only thing I had, and I was like, oh, whatever.
It's so different.
Yeah, it's so cool. I wish all remasters are like this level of detail, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, anything else?
That's it.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next week.
See you later.